All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Moon versus Yange, taking place here on, well, Last Refuge. I believe, I believe Moon is actually, well, no, I don't want that to stay up there. I believe Moon is, actually, no, I need to keep the colors up. All right. Moon, I believe, is going to be the red Night Elf player over here on the bottom. Actually, no. I don't know which one is which. I don't think I've seen either of these two names. I doubt that Moon would have such a complex Chinese name, but then again, I would also doubt that Moon would have that as a particular name as well. So I'm going to go ahead and hide the population count, show none for now. Hopefully nothing gets, well, too confusing for all of you guys. I'll have to just click on things and try to keep track. No, I actually need this. All right. Yeah, a family-friendly show, getting pushed a little bit to the sides today. My apologies, but that is just the names that they went and chose. All right, so for the guys out there on YouTube who are like, hey, why don't you record in 60 frames a second? I believe I am recording and broadcasting in 60 frames a second now. Let me know if it is not. Let me know if you actually notice a difference between 30 frames a second and 60 frames a second, besides the extra CPU load and the additional upload size factor. If there is no increase in quality, well, maybe I'll go back to 30 frames a second. And, well, then again, I am running a very old game, so I should be able to record this at 60 frames a second with really no problem whatsoever. Anyways, this is a Night Elf versus Night Elf matchup, and it is going to be Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter. No big surprises here. Actually, give me one moment. I'm going to try something real fast. Okay, Moon is actually the Chinese guy. All right. There you go. So Moon is the red Night Elf player over here on the bottom left for your research purposes, as the archer going to easily finish off that there. Demon Hunter picks up a circlet of nobility. Meanwhile, back off to the north, you see pretty much the same exact thing happening from Yange. Yange and Moon, well, this game was highly recommended, so we'll see what's going to be opening up. So far, this is just a Night Elf versus Night Elf mirror match, and what is interesting about this is that Moon did go for a Demon Hunter as opposed to his more traditional Keeper of the Grove that has been his go-to hero ever since the Keeper of the Grove was given a substantial boost. However, the reason why it may not be particularly strong it is because of the Night Elf mirror match. Demon Hunter being able to mana burn much of the mana off from another Keeper of the Grove, meaning that, hey, it is a big setback. All of a sudden, that Keeper of the Grove essentially just becomes a very powerful archer. No mana. Well, no mana, not that much damage. Demon Hunter also being able to mana burn down and shut down, dealing additional damage as well. So a little bit of a double-edged sword right there. Now, it feels like Moon is going to be going after this Forest Troll High Priest creep camp, but he is a little bit behind compared to his opponent. The Demon Hunter has already picked up a replenishment potion, and it looks like he's going to be going after this 5-3-3 creep camp now. All right, mana burn onto that Ogre Magi right there. A lot of damage being focused through, and you can see evasion was actually already teched right there. Another benefit for the Demon Hunter is that he did in fact go for, well, it picks up a circlet of mobility. He does in fact have a potion of replenishment, as we're going to see a mana burn exchange right there. Ooh, slow being cast. Archer could have a very bad day. No, able to be get away right now as the Demon Hunter gets another mana burn off. And the benefit of that additional mana burn right there is that, well, if he tries to use the Moonwell, he will be forced to try to replenish hit points and mana as well, thereby draining the overall mana in those Moonwells. All right, Murlocs trying to get cleared up down across over here. Demon Hunter now making its way through, going to pick up perhaps some, yes, Boots of Speed and Dust of Appearance. We really will be able to move on out here. 27 compared to 28 supply, pretty even so far. As the archers, well, what are they going to do? They're just finishing off this particular creep camp here. The forest trolls do have heavy armor, meaning that they take full damage right there. As the Demon Hunter now shifts back down to the south, he is also using a potion of replenishment as well. Now, oh, thank you, Zamorgi, for the cheer. Definitely helps out every little bit, as we now see the archers now looking to pull back once again. Demon Hunter getting back up to 500 hit points already. Meanwhile, both sides sitting at at level 2 on their Demon Hunter, as well Moon now going after this mercenary creep camp, which is a little bit difficult to clear out, but doing so with the help of an Ancient of War. We don't see that coming in from Yange as of yet, but we do see Yange now opening up with the Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch good at putting pressure down and picking off trailing units. Demon Hunter still deep behind enemy lines here, taking a lot of damage. Will be forced to perhaps try and back out here in just a moment. Meanwhile, this Demon Hunter has in fact gotten to level 3 and is now attempting to back away after picking up a Forest Troll Berserker. Supply count 37 compared to 35, pretty even already, as we are looking at a Circlet of Nobility, Belt of Giant Strength, and Mantle of Intelligence. Well, having a lot of bonus stats, but they don't seem to be in the right location. The blue Demon Hunter off over here, gonna go ahead, drop that Circuit of Nobility, heal back up, and what is he gonna do now? He is pretty much maxed out on items, as the Naga Sea Witch gonna perhaps, yes, use that cold arrow and now attempt to back away. Units are, well, moving very slowly down this ramp, and it's actually gonna keep that Ogre Magi, well, a little bit asleep away from all of the action. Those continual cold arrows causing major problems, as that Ogre Mauler just trying to head back now. It's going to get taken out easily, giving the Demon Hunter level 3. The Ogre Magi finally realizes that, hey, wait a second, my brethren are in battle and I was asleep on the job. Back across here, Keeper of the Grove is the follow-up hero coming in. Well, what is this? Mana Burn. Go ahead and engage. There's the Entangle. Keeper of the Grove. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability. Are we going to perhaps see a Mana Burn onto the Keeper of the Grove? Yes, we are, as the Keeper of the Grove unable to get in an additional Entangle off. Demon Hunter trying to engage. Who's going to finish off this Ogre Magi? There's a Mana Burn, but it looks like Moon was able to get the kill there. As you notice, there was no gold animation, meaning, well, Moon got it as opposed to the blue army, since we are under the blue's current perspective. Keeper of the Grove now looking to back away. Demon Hunter does have a Mana Stone as well. Units are going to split off every which direction, as we're looking at 33 supply compared to 32. Both sides going into, I believe, tier 3, and that is the reason why the armies seem to be just a little bit smaller. All right, Archer getting sliced in the back right there, as the Demon Hunter finds his, well, Night Elf and finishes it off. Hey, luckiest player, how are you doing? All right, Ancient Protector currently down onto the field. We are looking at perhaps the remainder of this Ogre Mauler creep camp will get cleared out. Wisp perhaps spotting a little bit of the action over here at the 12 o'clock location, as the Demon Hunter deep behind enemy lines going to be absorbing a large amount of damage, all of this melee damage and piercing damage as well, as you see him going after this Ogre Magi now. Ogre Magi will end up falling. There it goes. Book of the Dead, a very powerful item. Except for the fact you are going up against Night Elf players with access to detonation. That Book of the Dead doesn't do nearly as much damage as opposed to, say, an Orc player who doesn't have Dispel Magic, or a human player who doesn't have Adept training on his Priest yet. Ancient of War making the slow trek over. Naga Sea Witch just shy of level 3. Keeper of the Grove now sitting at level 2 with that Mana Stone as well. Meanwhile, this Demon Hunter sitting at level 3 just shy of level 4. So it is going to be a 3-3 going up against, well, what I'd believe to be a momentarily 4-2. We should be looking out. Are we going to see an Entangle? No Entangle there. I would have thought to see an Entangle on the Forest Troll High Priest. Are we perhaps going to try and go for a surround here, as you see a Shockwave rip through many of those units? Oh, great use of Book of the Dead, getting a very good surround onto that unit. Ogre Lord quickly taken down, as Devotion Aura now given to that Demon Hunter. All right, what's happening here? All right, a little bit of lag. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter tries to engage Orb of Venom onto the Dryad here. Major problems. There's an Entangle once more, as the Dryads could easily get finished off here. So much piercing damage, and Druids of the Talon also added into the fight. All right, Mana Burn onto the high ground there. Units being forced to pull back again. Demon Hunter low on hit points, away from all of the action. We also have Thorn's Aura. So Thorn's Aura is going to be incredibly important when we finally transition into Bears. Demon Hunter now going after the archers here. Some of these skeletal minions. Lava Spawn coming in from Yange as the third hero. So Fire Lord with those lava spawns now being able to put down a lot of pressure. There is one Ancient Protector in the front with that fortified armor that will help out tremendously, as the fortified armor does do reduced damage. But what is going to happen here? All right, detonation across multiple units. Meanwhile, trying to fight off in the back, that lava spawn may end up getting taken down. Meanwhile, it looks like the Keeper of the Grove and the Demon Hunter are going to do a quick cast and teleport into his own base. All right, Mountain Giants with medium armor. Keeper of the Grove with Thorn's Aura. That is perhaps the biggest slap in the face. The only way to deal damage to the Mountain Giant, effective damage, is to have normal damage. Normal damage is generally melee damage, save for a handful, Huntresses being the only unit that comes to mind. And if you do try to engage against a Mountain Giant with Thorn's Aura, you have to deal 1,600 points of damage. And well, 1,600 points of damage on a Mountain Giant, you may end up dying before the other unit does. Hey, Mr. Ola, how are you doing? Glad you could finally make the stream. Demon Hunter now looking to pick up the Claws of Attack +6 and back away. All right, level 3, level 3, level 1. An interesting combination from the Night Elf player Yange. Meanwhile, Moon, Keeper of the Grove, Mountain Giant getting ready to engage here. A quick ensnare Cyclone onto a Mountain Giant. All right, Mountain Giant Cyclone, they do have resistant skin, so this actually does come as a little bit of surprise that they are still up in the air for this long. Units are still trying to back away. Gloves of Haste still in the back here. Let's take a look. Units are going to try and back away once more. Perhaps you need to get the resistant skin. Yeah, it needs to get upgraded to try and counteract that Cyclone. All right, Cyclone picking up those units and putting away from the fight for quite some time, as the units are still trying to entangle and battle it out. Archers looking to push pressure in here. Meanwhile, what is Moon going to really do? Moon is down by 6 supply, as the Mountain Giant's going to go ahead and pick up and get some siege damage, perhaps dealing some bonus damage to these Druids of the Talon. Dryads being forced to pull back here. What is happening? More damage coming across. You're going to see the Mountain Giants getting ready to engage. A little bit of a split attack here from both sides, but once again, the Keeper of the Grove and the Mountain Giants looking to back away as opposed to engaging in this little bit of a pincer play. All right, cold arrows, piercing damage getting added in. Let's take a look. Another entangle. And this has been a continual tragedy right now, because the units are coming through from this direction. They're getting caught in transit fairly often. There is another taunt right there trying to pull the units and aggro away, as the Demon Hunter now shows up to the party. All right, Firelord could end up getting taken down. Let's take a look at that. One more shot. Yes, Keeper of the Grove gets the killing blow right there. Demon Hunter now trying to split back the other way. Mountain Giants with their resistant skin now able to get back down onto the ground rather quickly, as we are taking a look as multiple entangles and good use of the Orb of Venom to just spread all of that damage across multiple units. All right, Keeper of the Grove trying to head back. Unholy Aura counteracting the Boots of Speed, bonus speed advantage, as we see a Druid of the Talon escape away at 2 hit points. Dryads continuing to fight. Let's take a look at this level 3 on the Naga Sea Witch. Cold arrows. No, not slowing down that Mountain Giant as of yet. Slow poison right now from the Dryad, causing a bit of problems. All right, Demon Hunter wandering around. He is revealed. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 3. It's late here in Germany, but no work tomorrow. Well, happy off Friday for you out there. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter going to go ahead and scout out and spot that there is a Tree of Life currently under construction at the expansion location. Surprisingly, Moon has yet to build an expansion anywhere. Moon, known for lots of expansions, currently has nowhere to go here, as this Demon Hunter, well, gonna have a very bad day. All right, let's take a look at this. Demon Hunter could get taken down right here, as the Demon Hunter tries to back away. It is gonna end up getting surrounded. There's the Fork Lightning as the Fire Lord gets to level 2. All right, big setback now. Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 3. No Staff of Preservation on the Keeper of the Grove in order to save that friendly hero, as the Demon Hunter now getting resurrected the old-fashioned way. Dryads perhaps trying to do a little bit of a split prong attack. This could go very, very poorly in just a couple of seconds. A little bit of another split prong attack. The Keeper of the Grove with that Mana Stone continually entangling Druids of the Talon and picking off units. Meanwhile, Dryads going after this Tree of Life here will all of a sudden find that it is very difficult to finish it off, as it is, well, now completed. Dryad now needs to head back off to the north. We'll be trying to back away. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove, only 2 Mountain Giants holding that front line location, as the Keeper of the Grove could be in a little bit of trouble. Is it going to try and back away? Well, the Keeper of the Grove is backing away. Mountain Giants trying to back away, but all of these split-prong attacks trying to go in different directions constantly. Moon must have realized that the army of archers, Druids of the Talon, and Forest Troll Berserkers were coming from a different direction and decided to double back, going the long way round, and ended up having a safer path to get out. If you're ever wondering, there is a scrolling ticker. Yange is the other player right here. Moon is red, Yange is blue, as the Druids of the Town still trying to engage. All right, Mana Burn onto the Keeper of the Grove, down to 72 hit points. It will live to fight another day. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this. These Mountain Giants able to stay alive for so long just because the opposing army has Dryads and Druids of the Talon, both of which are, well, very do minimal damage against medium armor. All right, back to the other side. You can take a look at this one particular Mountain Giant still at 1,000 some odd hit points. This one's still sitting at 1,360. And yeah, that Druid of the Talon attack there, you saw it do damage, but it only did, I believe, 1, maybe 2 points of damage, as the Mountain Giant's now trying to back away again. All right, down to 47 hit points right there. Fork Lightning getting some damage and removing some mana on that Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove trying to still back away here. All right, anti-magic potion right here. Demon Hunter going to show up to the party. There's a mana burn. There is some slow poison, some extra damage, as the Demon Hunter now trying to head back once again. Slow poison, nope, not applied back to the other side, as the Druids of the Talon could have a bit of a bad day. All right, Fairy Fire, taunt coming back the other way. Scroll of Protection right there. Entangle, as well as the Mountain Giant could get Staff of Preservation out of a tight spot. Demon Hunter low on hit points, down to 200, down to 137, could get taken down to 26. There it goes. Fire Lord could also get taken down. There it goes as well. Fire Lord is lost. Demon Hunter was lost as well. And let's take a look at that. Moon losing the Demon Hunter and Yange losing the Fire Lord. Obviously, well, Moon did not want to lose that Demon Hunter, but lost him for the second time in these past 10 minutes. Tree of Life engaging. I'm going to try and entangle this gold mine, trying to get economic equality here. Meanwhile, let's take a look back across. Keeper of the Grove going to get closer and closer to level 5. And this is a rather surprise. I believe the Keeper of the Grove actually has more experience than the Demon Hunter now, or very close to it, as the Keeper of the Grove now sitting at, well, more than 4.5. 46 supply compared to 50. Dryad's going to be here, ready to go. Let's take a look at that. Fairy Dragons joining in on the fight as well. The Dryads are going to be trying to, well, shoot down those units. Once more, Dryads going up against Fairy Dragons, who really has the advantage. Both sides taking bonus damage from piercing, but, well, trying to focus fire down Fairy Dragons, rather difficult, as they do in fact phase shift. Ancient Protector quickly taken down, no cancellation, experience given, gold lost, as the Tree of Life may get taken down as well. All right, let's take a look at this. Mountain Giant straight in the mix, trying to come across. There is a Cyclone picking it up. Ents now joining in on the fight as well. No Abolish Magic that I can see, as the Ents could try and engage. This one Mountain Giant currently invulnerable, but taking a lot of damage, or, well, currently out of the fight, as the Fire Lord comes back in with a Clarity Potion. Should be dropping in a Lava Spawn here in just a moment. There you have it, turning back around. Entangle onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter down to 306 some odd hit points. Repair is now getting underway. Main gold mines are running low, as a Fork Lightning nearly finishes off another a group of Wisp. All right, bit of repairing now needed. Not going to be able to finish this off. Perhaps more repairing will be added. 55 supply compared to 52, forcing the Scroll of Town Portal, as the Demon Hunter almost fell. Demon Hunter now heading back over here to the top left. Tree of Life, Ancient of War, all here ready to go. We are looking at Moon attempting to clear out a rather difficult creep camp. He does have a slight supply advantage at this point in the game. Entangle now onto the Overlord, as the Overlord's own friendly units may be, well, trapping him in the tough spot. Demon Hunter, is he going to try and pick up, yes, Brilliance Aura onto that Demon Hunter. Extra mana for the Dryads, Demon Hunter, and Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove now benefiting from a high intelligence, Mana Stone, and Brilliance Aura. Meanwhile, more healing on this Tree of Life. Nature's Blessing has been completed on both sides. 68 supply compared to 61, as a Mountain Giant with 1/1 upgrades continues to wander around the map. Death Knight now making its way off to the north, sitting very close to level 5. Demon Hunter not too far behind. Meanwhile, Demon Hunter over here seeing that level 4 Naga Sea, which I believe is also at level 4. And finally, where is that Fire Lord? I believe the Fire Lord should be at level 2, maybe level 3. Yeah, it's sitting at about 2 and 2/3, as the, well, Ents are going to be going off to engage. All right, going straight up damage across all of these units here. Mountain Giant's going to show up to the party. A quick detonation. We're going to see some more detonations perhaps. Meanwhile, Expansion suffering a lot of damage here. We are also looking at, well, Scroll of Protection, making it difficult to try to finish off this here. Fork Lightning was not cast by the Naga Sea Witch, but with so much mana here ready to go, there it goes. 3 units quickly taken down. There's the detonation to try to remove it. And now Moon is down a base with the main gold mines nearly mined out. This is not good news at all, as the Fire Lord now makes its way back over. Let's go ahead, head over here to the top left-hand side of the map. It looks as though Moon is going to be trading expansion for expansion, trying to make it 0 bases to 0 bases. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove is making a slow trek back. This is turning into a bit of a base race. Who's going to come out on top, as we are now looking at the Tree of Life getting beaten down by triple Mountain Giants. Triple Mountain Giants with that fortified armor. Sorry, not fortified armor, siege damage, able to deal bonus damage to that fortified armor. Both sides now low, as we now see a Fork Lightning come across again. Naga Sea Witch has been continually finishing off units. Scroll of Town Portal now coming across inside. Wisp, are they going to be able to repair? Yes, there is the repair right there, as the Tree of Eternity does not get saved. All right, units trying to retreat back every which way. Scroll of Town Portal done now, as the Ancient of Lores were uprooted. 57 supply compared to 61. No bases to no bases, as the Tree of Eternity of Moon was also taken out. What does this mean? It means what you see is what you get. You are not gonna, well, you should not be getting any additional gold or units out onto the field. Demon Hunter gonna be here, ready to engage, perhaps going after the remainder of this creep camp. Demon Hunter will get to level 5. Ogre Magi will finish off. Keeper of the Grove will get to level 5. 2 level 5 heroes now, all of a sudden, going up against a Naga Sea Witch, a Fire Lord, and I believe, where is that Demon Hunter? Well, right there. Demon Hunter. So Demon Hunter almost at 5. Naga Sea Witch a couple of steps behind. And the Fire Lord is almost at 3. However, Mountain Giants could be the main difference in this battle, as well. It is difficult to even do any sort of long distance mining with Night Elf. All right, Fire Lord. If this turns into a potential creepjack, this could be bad news. Fire Lord now sitting at level 3. Dryads are moving across over here. Do they find? What do they find? They spot all of this. Demon Hunter may be forced to back away, as the, well, Fire Lord sits at level 3. Should be dropping lava spawns here in just a second. Wisp. Are we going to see some of these units getting taken down? The Wisp number 1 taken down. Mountain Giant right here. Engagement now. Cyclone picking up some of those units. Mana burn onto the Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove now out of mana after that 150-point mana burn. And more units just battling it throughout. Scroll of Protection adding in extra longevity to all of the units here, as the Naga Sea Witch tries to get to level 5 as well. All right, still battling it out. Mountain Giants in that front spot. Ogre Mauler in position. Scroll of Protection increasing that armor to +5. Tree of Eternity could end up getting taken out right here, but the Tree of Eternity, if it just started to engage, would be a large, massive unit behind enemy lines that is still doing large amounts of damage. All right, Fairy Dragon trying to finish off Keeper of the Grove. Keeper of the Grove down to 368. Demon Hunter with Potion of Lesser Invulnerability trying to chase this Demon Hunter down to 202 hit points. Both sides still fighting it out. Demon Hunter down to 105, and the Entangle from the Keeper of the Grove saves once again. Constantly trying to finish off unit after unit. Demon Hunter trying to, well, chase in after all these units here. red mountain giants are actually just coming in from behind. They're slowly working their way through, finishing off one unit after the other. And now Moon does definitely have a supply advantage, 13 supply advantage, as the Tree of Eternity, well, ventured a little bit too far and now needs to get back. 35 to 56 damage. Meanwhile, Firelord now making its way back across over here. You can take a look at this. This Tree of Eternity is suffering so much damage right now, as the Tree of Eternity, even if it roots in order to try and protect itself, it will still end up taking more damage from the Mountain Giant because of the damage type. Keeper of the Grove going to head up the ramp here. It looks as though this creep, or this particular expansion, will get shut down before it is even operational. 48 supply compared to 31. And the armies are pretty much at a what you see is what you get scenario. Dryads. Well, some of them are low on hit points. No easy access to rejuvenation or bears, as I do not believe that particular line was even researched. A 17 supply difference between Moon and Yange right now. Moon having the direct advantage, as a couple of tomes are being left behind as well. Alright, Demon Hunter looking to finish off this Murloc and Gargantuan Sea Turtle creep camp. Let's take a look. Pretty much only doing it for the gold. No additional experience to be had. And the Mountain Giant, well, who's looking okay right now, is already down to half hit points. You do not want to be absorbing so much damage on your Mountain Giants, especially knowing that, well, they are the main tank unit. All right, 3 Mountain Giants making their way out. Dryads are all coming right here. There goes one Druid of the Talon. Are we going to see another Druid of the Talon trying to finish off some more units? Orb of Venom from that Firelord, finishing off unit after unit here, as the Demon Hunter, well, as the Dryad still trying to back away. Mana Burn onto a Naga Sea Witch, as the Dryads could try and perhaps focus down a handful of units. There's some slow poison right there. Naga Sea Witch going to turn back around. One more shot. There it goes. Demon Hunter now gets up to level 6 and now has Metamorphosis. All right, chaos damage coming across. There goes another, and all of a sudden, well, Moon gets up to level 6, and Metamorphosis makes a direct impact on the game, finishing off all of Yange's units. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.